Hi Libra, welcome back to your reading. So Libra, this April I am seeing that you are somehow this black hole, sort of. You're kind of like magneting things with you. Now there's something about on this. You can be creative and you can destruct this, right? I hope that you are magneting abundance, love, right? But the good thing about also magneting, kind of like you are the filter. You're kind of powderizing the debris. It felt like this coming April, those shortcomings, it's not working, it's off. You're gonna be a little aggressive in this April. Probably you're also cutting off people, not accepting things that are not working anymore. You're not letting anyone to treat you like a doormat anymore. There is a lot in here, a lot of energy in this coming April. Let's check what that is, Libra.
babaylantv.
Alright, Libra, never ending story, right? It keeps on happening. It keeps on, this shit is no longer working for me. This situation kind of really sucked me dry. It's not healthy anymore. We need to move forward. We need to get out of this situation. If you want to stay there, stay there. I'm out of here. That's what I am seeing. Kind of time is running out. I'm feeling a lot of headaches. It stresses me out. Migraine, sleepless nights is what I am seeing. It keeps on repeating. It felt like my body is also intoxicated with my reaction from this situation. Alright, a bottled message. It felt like that, things have been piled up, right? It's at the bottom of your heart. You wanted to speak out. You want, it's on the top of your lungs. You want to scream. There might be some anger in here. Well, for a few numbers of you, this is just, calmer explanation. But my voice needs to be heard. There you go. With the imagine, I'm seeing also a lot of visions. This could also be in a business or whatever aspect of your life. Could also be a romance. Telling, what I imagine is this. I have been giving you the steering wheel for quite a while. Can I have it? I have some ideas. I need to give birth on this. I think that this is the time. For a few numbers of you, you are also in this position of, I want to tell you something, a confession. For some reason, I'm also seeing here, what? I have been thinking and dreaming of you. I want to be closer to you and know you more. That's for a small percentage of you. You're gonna be braver, stronger. I don't care what other people think anymore. There you go. Where's the Six of Wands? And it really felt like this is me visioning. This is me manifesting something. And I felt like I am attracting things. Well, for some reason. Probably you're also thinking, why these things showed up now? Why I want this to happen then? Or I want this person to call me? Why now? Because this is you, like what I mentioned, you're kind of like a magnet. You're kind of like a black hole. There's a strong force here that you're pulling everything. That's why I want you to really be careful of what you are pulling, right? It could be positive, negative. The universe doesn't know if that is positive or negative. So again, please be careful with that. Now, where's the World card? Because again, I wanted some changes. I wanted to end right? And I want to kind of move forward into a different realm, into a different world, to a new world, to a different um, location. Probably you also wanted for you to be in a different location. Hold up. Let's check on this. With the Nine of Wands, I love how the Nine of Wands showed up in here. Kind of you, this is opening up. You also wanting sort of, I want this to come to fruition. I'm opening this up because I'm seeing potentials. I want you to know, right? Or you have been in silence for quite a while. This is you opening the door. Probably you're also explaining something to someone for them to have some clarity. You know, with the Five of Cups in here, I think that you have kept your silence for quite a while, and you feel like this is a regret that I didn't speak up. They still have time, you know. They still have time for me to save this. They still have time for me to revive. There's something here that you are revisioning or stopping from dying, you know. Kind of there's also an acceptance in here that I have some contribution why these things happen, right? So I gotta move forward while still here, while I still have time, right? Alright. Where's the Three of Swords? It kind of like really painful. I'm seeing here sort of a Black Widow. I'm not sure if you just watched it, but it kind of like there's something here that kind of pain inside of me. For a few numbers of you, I'm seeing here spider webs, literally, and probably you kind of like the vein on your legs, right? But the pain here, sort of, I need to wipe it off. I need to let go. I need to remove this from this energy, from my energy, right? With the Eight of Swords, it really felt like, well, for a few numbers of you, like what I mentioned, right? You realize that I have contributions on this. There's already acceptance. For a few numbers of you, it just came in, it just sinks in that it takes two to tango. This might be a cause of your reaction, you allowing this to happen, but it really felt like that you're growing, right? I'm seeing here you're probably thinking of a question right now. Is this really my fault, right? Or do I really contributed on this? You are soul searching. And speaking of questions, if you have some questions on this reading, if you really resonate on this, there is a link in the description box. Click that link, you'll be routed to my page. Type in your questions and then click submit. And if you want to book a personal reading, there's also a link in the description box. So going back here with the Knight of Cups, it really felt like to me you are slowly kind of putting yourself into a situation wherein growing. It's hard for you to let go. It felt like freedom to me. It felt like you are jumping for joy. You are already out of this. Success is what I am seeing. Jumping for joy because it's over, you know, or with you voicing out things are over, or things are, you know, have answers right now. King of Cups. I think that this is you getting scared before for not speaking up, for not, because you don't know how to express this, right? I'm also seeing someone kind of wanting to approach you. I think there's something in you, your power here that you are emitting. There is someone here is kind of attracted to that. You know, if you're a flower, I'm seeing, if I am a bee, I'm smelling your fumes, and it's sweet. I wanna, I'm getting addicted, you know, to your, to your presence. Mm. With the Hierophant. For a few numbers of you, this might be an older bee, right? Doesn't matter. It kind of like there's something in you changed. It could be a Taurus or has a Taurus placement in their chart, or you have a Taurus placement in your chart. Sort of. Can I apologize? Can we move forward? You're right. I agree with you. With the Nine of Cups, it felt like you should have said, spoke, voice out, you know, way back then, because I am seeing here your wish is going to be fulfilled, you know, with the Temperance. Well, for a few numbers of you, you already voiced out, you already executed. Now you're harvesting, you know, your fruit. For a few numbers of you, you're about to speak up. One thing's for sure, the harvest is here in this month of April with the King of Coins. I am seeing that probably this is you asking them, you know, be generous with me. And I can see here, yes, they will. It could be a command, it could be a request, it could be a suggestion, whatever it is, how soft, how aggressive you want to express this. I can see here that your presence is very strong, wherein people are listening, addicted, coming up too strong, kind of like I feel your protection in me. I feel like I'm also protecting myself, very independent in here, a Libra. So this is your reading. Again, if you have some question, want to dive deep, Sagittarius is here also. You might be connected with the Sagittarius, or has Sagittarius placement in their chart, or you have Sagittarius placement in your chart. Again, there is a link in the description box. Click that link, you'll be routed to my page. Type in your questions and then click submit. If you want to book a personal reading, there's also a link in the description box. Thank you so much. Love and light. Namaste, and see you on the next live or the next reading. Goodbye.